Brace yourselves, because today's courtroom footage is pure chaos. We're diving into a world where sovereign citizens test the limits of the law, challenge the judges, and push every rule to the breaking point. From jaw-dropping outbursts to shocking legal missteps, nothing is off-limits, and the tension is real. You're about to witness arguments that defy common sense, courtroom drama that could only happen in real life, and moments that will leave you questioning just how far some people will go to fight the system. Stick around, because we're breaking it all down, analyzing every move, and exposing the truth behind the theatrics. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why these defendants are making headlines and why the judges are not holding back. Let's dive in.
Good morning, Your Honor. My Christian name is Jose, and my family name is Elizondo. I am the bailiff today, and respectfully ask some issues to raise.
Wait, Mr. Elizondo, wait. Jose Elizondo, I show that you have one case pending, and that is expired registration. Do you understand that's the charge that is pending against you?
Yes, I understand, but respectfully.
Okay, sir. Okay, hang on. There's several steps we need to take over. Were you able to hear my explanation about defendants' rights and options that I went over at the start of court?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights or options?
Yes.
Go ahead. What's your question?
Okay, respectfully, I haven't received my documentation that I requested in a timely manner to proceed today.
No. What is your question? No, Mr. Elizondo, no. What is your question about the rights and options that I went over at the start of court?
I have no questions regarding that.
Okay, then to this charge of expired registration, actually, I'm going to stop and say, you mailed in payment.
I did.
You mailed in $3, and you have a balance due of $129. So with that payment of $3, we've already entered a plea of no contest for you, because Texas law allows that to be entered for you. So we're set here to determine, are you able to make the balance of your payment by Monday, or do you need some time to pay that out?
Your Honor, respectfully, as a bailor and grantor, I've granted this court equitable title for settlement of any.
No, sir. This is a criminal court. No, sir. Mr. Elizondo, this is not a civil court. There are no parties like that in this proceeding. You're a defendant. You're not a grantor. I'm the judge, and so that does not apply to this court. You may have read that might be something in a civil court. That does not apply here. So my question to you, sir, is, since you've already mailed in payment and indicated a plea of no contest by mailing in a payment under Texas law, can you get the balance paid by Monday, or do you need some time to pay that out, or do you have a financial situation that you need a financial packet?
Your Honor, for the record, respectfully, I am a Texas common law free man. I do not participate in corporate Ponzi schemes that require me to have registration.
This is not that, sir. This is not, Mr. Elizondo, stop. Mr. Elizondo, stop. This is not the time to make a statement. You see, we have like 12 other people who are set here. You're set on a criminal charge. This is not time for you just to go and make a statement about a civil matter that it is not set in this court.
So are you saying that I don't have civilian due process of law?
No, but this is not a civil matter. You're raising terms in regards to this as if this were like a civil lawsuit. This is a criminal charge where you've already.
It's not criminal, Your Honor.
Yes, it is, sir. This is a Class C criminal charge in Texas, displaying an expired registration. That is a Class C criminal charge, and you mailed in partial payment. So I'm trying to determine, are you able to make the rest of your payment by Monday, or do you need some time to pay it out?
I have the right to equitable title for this settlement or any charges on the doctrine of trust merge.
This is not a matter of a title to a vehicle or anything like that, sir. You seem to be confusing some civil law.
Well, I have some confusion, because on Supreme Court case law Murdoch versus Pennsylvania, they clearly state that you don't need registration or insurance for private personal travel, and I don't consent to any corporate Ponzi scheme.
Look, at first glance, this whole setup smells like a Ponzi scheme, no question about it. I mean, unless we're in some alternate reality where the definition of a Ponzi scheme has been completely rewritten, the way this thing is structured raises every single red flag you could imagine. And then there's the Murdoch v. Pennsylvania point that keeps getting thrown around as proof you don't need insurance or registration for private travel. Here's the thing. That case has absolutely nothing to do with driving, cars, or even transportation. It was a First Amendment case, a fight over religious freedom, pure and simple. Trying to twist that into a right to travel argument is like quoting Shakespeare to explain quantum physics. It might sound fancy, but it's completely irrelevant. People love to grab snippets of old rulings and apply them out of context, but the law doesn't work that way. Just because a case involved a personal liberty in one arena doesn't magically erase every regulation in another. If you start cherry-picking precedents like this, you're not arguing law, you're making a fantasy. And in reality, anyone who acts on this misinterpretation isn't just risking a slap on the wrist, they're risking serious legal consequences.
This is nothing to do with a corporation. This is a Texas charge, and you've already mailed in a payment for this. So you've indicated a plea of no contest. Are you saying that you're not pleading that? Then why did you give them $3?
As a bailor and grantor, I gave
No, Mr. Elizondo, stop. Mr. Elizondo, stop. Mr. Elizondo,
of trust merge.
Mr. Elizondo, stop. Why did you mail in $3?
Because as a bailor and grantor, I have granted to this court equitable title for settlement of any.
No, sir, we do not settle. And, sir, Mr. Elizondo, there's no party in a criminal charge that's called a bailor, and you cannot claim a position that is not one in this court.
Your Honor,
there's no status of bailor.
Are you giving me finance?
No, sir, listen, I need you to listen to me. I need you to listen to me. There's no status of bailor or grantor in this criminal court. You may have read some cases in regards to some other matter. You are a defendant. No, Mr. Elizondo, you need to be quiet and listen. You're a defendant. You mailed in $3, which is partial payment of a total of $132. All right. Now, by law, when you mail in a payment, a plea of no contest is entered. All right. So my question to you was, when you mailed in the $3, was that your intent to make a partial payment, requesting a payment plan, or were you attempting to post a bond?
My intent was, like I said, I am the bailor and grantee. I have granted this court equitable title for settlement of any charges under doctrine of trust merge. That's my answer to your question.
Okay, that is not an answer that applies in criminal court. So based upon your payment of $3, the court has already entered a plea of no contest, and I'm going to order that you get the balance paid.
Your Honor, respectfully.
Within 30 days.
Okay, Your Honor, respectfully, with those documents that you have, I didn't receive any documentation requested in a timely manner to proceed today. Outlining my full warranto under Chapter 66 of Texas Civil Practice Code, which
okay,
is
stop, Mr. Elizondo, stop. The Civil Practice Code does not apply to this courtroom. This is the Code of Criminal Procedure applies to the criminal courtroom. So the civil code does not apply.
But I still have a civilian due process, Your Honor.
Well,
yes, I have not entered a plea.
You did by mailing it in. By mailing that in, that's entering a plea of no contest. You mailed in a payment of $3.
Your Honor,
you can get the balance paid.
The reason why I did that, as a bailor and grantor, like I stated multiple times, I've granted this court equitable title for settlement.
Okay, Mr. Elizondo.
Merge.
Mr. Elizondo, were you wanting to plead not guilty and request a trial?
No. Respectfully, Your Honor. Constitutionally, too. For the record, I am a Texas common law free man. I do not participate in any Ponzi schemes that require me to have registration and insurance. I do not consent quasi-jurisdiction. Respectfully, Your Honor, I plead for a civilian due process of law.
Okay, well, you're
under Section 1, Article 10.
Okay, Mr. Elizondo, you're receiving the exact same due process that every other person who's appeared in this court has. And you have mailed in a payment of $3, and that payment is received as a plea of no contest.
Who is my accuser, Your Honor, respectfully?
The state of Texas. That citation that you received, that is the accusation. And
okay, well, I would like to go to trial for this.
So you're indicating that you wish to change your plea from no contest to not guilty?
Yes.
All right. And you wish to waive your right to jury trial, or do you wish to request a jury trial?
No.
So no jury trial. You wish to waive your right to a jury trial?
1 second, please. Never mind. Give me a jury trial, please.
So you wish to request a jury trial?
Yes.
Okay. And you will be representing yourself, or will you be retaining counsel?
Myself.
Okay. Do you understand that if you request a jury trial, if you're found guilty, in addition to the regular state court cost, there is an additional jury trial court cost that's assessed if you're convicted. Your case is going to be reset for a pretrial hearing. That is going to be for our May contest docket, which is at 6 p.m. on May 7th.
All right, everyone, that's officially the end of today's courtroom chaos, but don't get too comfortable. These cases are far from over. Each of the defendants we covered today still has upcoming hearings, which means we're going to see a brand new batch of sovereign citizen antics, disruptions, and courtroom drama very soon, and you can bet we'll be right here breaking it all down for you. If you enjoyed watching this roller coaster unfold, hit that like button and show some love. But if you didn't, go ahead and hit dislike. That's fine too. I can take it. Just don't forget to leave a comment down below. Tell me which moment shocked you the most, which defendant you think might actually change their approach, or even share your own thoughts on these wild legal showdowns, because I read every single one of your messages, and they make these videos way more fun. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a single episode of Courtroom Chaos, because when these sovereign citizens show up, the drama is real, the tension is high, and you do not want to miss what happens next. Bringing you the truth behind all the legal madness, keeping you updated, entertained, and completely in the loop. And now, it's time to sign off. We're out. But stay tuned, because the next round of disruptions, shocks, and jaw-dropping moments is just around the corner, and trust me, you will not want to miss it. Here we go.